Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the crossword. Today's Tuesday, August 8th. It's been 3.5 weeks since my last crossword video. I'm dying to get back to it. I'm back from my vacation, and as I predicted, there was at least one day where I was just too busy and didn't get around to doing the Wordle. So there goes that streak. But who cares? Let's get started on a Thursday, my favorite day of the week. Catherine Blank, last wife of King Henry VIII. Catherine. No, the only wife of Henry VIII that I remember now is Anne Boleyn. I don't know any of the others. Basic level of a popular ride-sharing app. Basic level. Uber has, Uber Pool. Do they still do Uber Black? I don't know, but it's certainly not the basic level. And they might be talking about a lift level, and I don't even know what those are. Part of a routine. A stage routine might have an act, or a bit, like for a comedian. A joke, maybe? It could be a lot of things, though. A routine has steps, maybe. Like if it's just, every day I get up, I brush my teeth, whatever. That's routine. First non-human species encountered in the Star Wars franchise. Did they really run into Ewoks before, Chewbacca? I'm trying to, I don't know the Star Wars canon very well. I think if it's 4 letters... We run into Yoda sort of soon, but he's not a species, really. I don't know. Every time I'm always thinking about Empire Strikes Back. I don't know. I don't know very well what's in any of them. Certainly not front to back. Valuable deposits. I mean, they could be ores. I think that's fine. Bagpiper's garb. Well, you gotta wear a kilt. It's looking like this is a joke, actually. So this is not... It's not Ewok. It's not Yoda. I don't think Jedi is a species. Dry? I don't know. To fuse by heat is to melt. No, it's to... No. That's not fusing. Weld. Isn't Jawa a thing? I feel like I've heard of this somewhere when Star Trek fans are talking to each other. Something dry is arid. Circular current is an eddy. Preceder of the Three Kingdoms in Chinese history. Well, it's some sort of dynasty. I'm betting it's the Han Dynasty, so that we can write hand in this box. Okay, back to this. Orchestra tuner. Tuner? Who tunes a whole orchestra? I don't know. You can't make me. I won't. Mixed drink with an alliterative name. I don't know. Bad weather forecast informally. Rainy. Big rain. I don't know. Thread component? What's in a thread? A post? Threads are made of posts? On the internet? Fundamentals are ABCs, probably. Fundamental issues, I don't know. Like old chestnuts, they're well worn. I don't know. Let go, you brute. I don't know. Porgy's partner? I don't know who this is. Blank Morales, former president of Bolivia. Not Miles. Bad way to get caught is, well, red-handed, right? Yeah, okay. You can't make me. Never. Revealing images are X-rays. Oh, what the heck is this? Uber X? Oh, yeah, that is what they call it, isn't it? Eva Morales, probably? Porgy and Bess. Porgy and Bess? I don't know how you pronounce it. Let go, you brute. Unhand me. There we go. Mixed. Oh, Avo? It must be. Something in soda. Scotch and soda? When I wrote Ava, I was like, they don't let women do anything in this world. How could there be a former president of Bolivia who's Ava? I guess there isn't. It's Avo. Interesting. Orchestra tuner. Does an oboe... What makes it a tuner exactly? I'm not sure about that. Still don't get what the deal is with old chestnuts. Thread component. It is a post, I guess. Ugh. Bad. I've seen this in the crossword once before. I don't remember ever hearing it in real life. Apparently you can say T-storms, and that means thunderstorms. Catherine, still don't know. Fundamental issues are like... They're not bootstraps, are they? Foot somethings? I don't know. Old chestnuts are retold. Slightest idea. You have a clue if you have the slightest idea. French vineyards? Crux? No. Cruise? I'm sure if it were French, it wouldn't be pronounced crux, but I don't know what. So anyway, this doesn't seem right. Tons. Probably scads? The Lucy... This should be... Why do I want to say this is Bess? No, it should be Lucy Desi, right? Yes. I don't exactly know who Desi is, but it was related to the Lucy from I Love Lucy somehow. Kind of school. Old school? Maybe. Blank Butterworth? Isn't Mrs. Butterworth like a food mascot or something? Med school is real. Sudden inspirations? A gasp is when you inspire suddenly. He asked Bud, who's on first? Wasn't this an Abbott and Costello bit? Is one of them named Bud? I don't know their first names. Lou? Maybe I do know their first names. Don't give up on your dreams. Sleep longer. Haha. Raccoon relative? Yeah, it's Lou Costello, right? Lou Abbott? I don't know which one was Lou. Apparently the other one was Bud. Raccoon relative, a cowboy. I don't know. It's not as simple as it sounds. I don't know. Cry of terrier. Arf, arf. Response to an anticlimactic reveal. Meh. Yawn. I'm bored. I don't know. Ill-advised time for an ocean swim. Night? Within reach. At hand. Hybrid fixture with a tub and nozzle. A tub and a nozzle. I mean, it's like a shower bath thing? Maybe. Group of experts, a panel. What many tins are made of, despite their name? Like aluminum? Steel? It must be steel. If 2 and 2 equal 4, it's because 2 and 2 are 4. Although I would say 2 and 2 is 4, but you can also say are. Forever poetically. Evermore. I don't know. You can't fit that in these letters, though. All right, what about this thing? It's not as simple as it sounds. Hand one must be at the end. There's an O there. Then easier said than done. Oops, it should be an O. It does look like a shower something. An anticlimactic reveal. Oh, that. Most primes are odd. A carved one hangs in the chamber of the Massachusetts House of Representatives. Carved. I don't know. Actual, de facto. They have a carved cod? Maybe. Makes sense. Itty bitty is we. Raccoon relative. Is a coatl a raccoon relative, perhaps? Galileo by birth. Don't know. Was this a different name, or it's like a an ethnicity / country name? How about this? Root causes are fundamental issues. Oh, etern is forever poetically. The Blas ennui. This looks like Ira? Okay, it's not. Is it Kawati? Is that how you spell that? And then he's from Pisa. He's a Pisan, I guess. Why do I always think it's coatl? I don't know. But it's not. Name spelled out in the alphabet song. S-T-U-V. Stu is a name. Immune system agent. A T-cell? Probably? Golden rule preposition. Do unto others. Arctic food fish. I'm not sure. Proverbs pronoun thou. Vegan cheese ingredient often. I don't know what they put in vegan cheese. Like tofu. Other than that, I don't know. Still don't know this fish. Ornate lighting fixture. Don't know. Oh, actually, chandelier. I was thinking that's the obvious ornate lighting fixture, right? But it doesn't fit. Better don't even mention it. But it does fit today. It's a C hand LEA. Sours. Goes bad. Nope, the O is in the wrong place for that. Setting for the FIFA World Cups in 2002, 2022. I don't know. Turned out. Came out. I'm not so sure about that. Maybe there's some idiom where you could, or some dialect where you could say that those are the same. Some context. Robber's order. Hand it over. Hand me it. Hands up. Where drinks are toasted with slant. Slaint. Starts with E, huh? A place, presumably a country, or maybe a very popular city. Can't think of anything at the moment. The Dead Sea is one, a lake. Weapon that shares an etymology with spade and spatula. An epee? Interesting. Still don't know this. Darkness, I guess, could be dusk. Urs? Turned out. Seed? No. Code? I don't know why code would be turned out. Cade? Something's wrong over here. Could it be not an epee? Like an SP something? But then, like, even if this were S at the bottom of this word, like so, I still don't know how this could be turned out. Are we looking for Asia? Where's Isa? Could dusk be wrong? Darkness. I mean, dusk is sort of darkness. I don't think musk means darkness in any way then. Oh, but murk does. Air, Ireland, sure. That makes sense. And then if you turned out you came, yeah, like to an event. And then we get Asia. Okay, whew. A little worried about that. Part of a clock depicted 4 times in this puzzle. Well, obviously there are 4 hands, and clocks have hands. Is this supposed to be like, the second hand? If so, the U would be wrong. But, oh, maybe it's a minute, a minute hand? Haha, very funny. Because we had to write the letters H, A, and D small. I'm okay with thou being wrong. The is also a proverb. And then we get a minute hand. Site of a Herculean labor, Nemea, where he fought the lion. Company with a purple heart in its logo? Don't know. It happens. An event. With the strive to try hard, yes. Jazz singer Jones, I don't know. Zero Procedure. Net, you'd say Net Zero. Aetna, it had to be one of those health companies. Terracotta. Arctic Food Fish. A char. Tim Gunn? Is that a person? And then I can fit goes bad in, which I wanted earlier anyway. Shower bath. Apparently that's a thing you can call... Like, I don't know. I guess I would just call that a bathtub, but, like, yes, it does have a shower as well. And I guess you can have a bathtub without a shower. Where I grew up... When I grew up, we had, like, a bathtub with a shower in it, and I guess it was called a shower bath, but I don't know. Vegan cheese ingredient, cashew. Dealer requests an ante from poker players. D-Day was a 80th anniversary. And ricotta has whey. Oh no! What did I get wrong? Was it just a typo somewhere or an actual error? I thought I was doing a pretty decent job of checking my crosses as I filled things in. Okay, well, it would be nice to start my return to crosswords off with a win, wouldn't it? So let's spend a little effort finding where I made a mistake. Catherine Parr, I don't know, plausible. Uber X, a joke, an oboe, sure. You can't make me never, air it is dry. Scotch and soda. Weld, tea storms. Han Dynasty. Slightest idea, a clue. Lucy Desi, okay. Tons are scads, med school, gasps. Who's on first, said Lou. Cry of terrier, arf. Oh, that. Easier said than done. Etern? I mean, could be Eterna with an A or something. Maybe. But I think this all looks good. A curved cod. I mean, it's plausible. Not curved. I keep saying curved. Carved cod. But these vowels, the vowels not seen in bad debt. IOU, yeah. De facto. I mean, yeah, all the crosses for cod look pretty good. Itty bitty is we. Pisan, yes, he was from Pisa. Stew, a T cell. Do unto, yes. A char, pretty sure that's a real thing. Chandelier, I spelled that correctly. Goes bad. Asia, I could believe this. Minute or minute hand. Murk is darkness. Right? I think so. I think it was murk as meaning more like foggy, but I'm probably just wrong. It happens, an event. Etna? Oh, I spelled anti wrong. There we go. Alright, so I could have finished 2 minutes faster if I just typed a little more carefully when I was filling in anti. Or, well, typed a little more carefully. Okay, so 20 minutes, not terrible for a Thursday. The hand theme was cute. It was not too hard for me to discover. I think I got it here, right? Because I was like, well, it's clearly Dynasty, but it had to be a specific one. And Han is like the famous one, and that would give us hand, which is the kind of thing the Thursday likes to do. The mini. Q-tip, for instance. It's a wand. It's a, I don't know, bracelet dangler. A charm. Pricey watchmaker with a crown logo. Rolex, probably. Rubs the wrong way. Bugs. Bed with a blankie's a crib. Irks. Spanish for kiss is beso. Oh, besa? Beso. Place to find seashells. The shore. Walks on the beach. Am not. Are so. Stunt rider. BMX. A swab. Yeah, so kiss is beso, but you often hear besa, not because that's the word for kiss, but it's both a noun and a verb. Like besar is like to kiss, and the famous song "Besame mucho" uses besa, which is the conjugation imperative. Like this is an order: kiss me, right? Kiss me a lot, besame mucho. So you hear besa sometimes, but it's not like the noun form. Where was I? Wordle. What was anything cool in here that I could borrow? Charm. We'll start with charm today. I got it in two one of the days I was on vacation. I started with something that was really close to it, and there was only one word left it could be. I don't remember the details. How about the dance? Oh, I located the A and the C, all right. Walch. I want it to be something like patch, like the C wants a K after it, right? An H, I mean, but we can't use the H. So maybe there's a K after it. But then what would be the third letter? Can't really be a consonant and then a CK, but what vowel goes like that, right? So it's probably not a K. What could it be then? T? Yeah, it could be a T or a Y. Like fancy if we had the N. Anything else? If it were like this. But the problem is, what can you put before a C with a Y after it? Given what we've already... Like an L? Falchi? Falsi? Fatsy? Be a T here, right? But it's hard to see how. This is a blank A, blank C, blank with the letters I've already used up. Seems hard. Can't think of any words that you can put here that don't use one of the letters I know is missing. Obviously, I'm allowed to use like an E again. It just, I won't get the right answer. I could use that to narrow down like what the other words are, but I try not to do that. Try to have each of my guesses be a possible answer. It reveals the most information that way usually, and I don't know, it's just good practice. Like sometimes you're in a position like this and there is only one word it could be, and guessing anything else is just a waste of time. I don't know, man. This is hard. CP? That doesn't make sense. I want my H back. Maybe there could be another A. Polka. Tabka. I don't know. I think I'm going to have to guess something that it can't be just to make some progress. But I probably won't make much. That's the problem. Oh, what's the word for the thing fascism is named after? A fascus, right? Yes, that's 6 letters. Or maybe, no, it's a fascia, right? Fascia, a fascia, I think. Alright, I'm just going to try batch. I know it can't be right because we don't have an H, but maybe the B or T will tell me something. Nope. Why? What am I? Madness. Can't do anything with this S, can I? Saltka. This is horrible. Maybe another C? Or how could it be? Casco. Kauki. I'm having trouble even finding a way to do this with just one wasted letter now. Like, right? The TCH was a pretty like common thing, but now that I don't have a T either, what can go at the end there? Falco? Like the guy from Star Fox? Or like Edie Falco? I'm lost. This is the longest I've taken on a Wordle in a long time. I still got 3 guesses to go, too. It's crazy. Maybe there could be like a double C? Blank A, C, C, I, probably. Or, I don't know, could be an O, I guess. But, like, how could that be? I don't think it could be. The annoying thing is it's going to be some common word, right? It always is. I'm going to be like, oh, I can't believe I didn't think of that word. It's not going to be some arcane word. Every so often, there has been a word that, like, people have been like, I didn't know that was a word. What the heck? But the Wordle tries not to do that. I think whatever word it was that was, people were posting like, hey, Wordle, you made a mistake. This is not a word. I remember laughing at that because I didn't know what word it was. I did know the word, but I can understand it. It was rare. Sauce? Saucy. There we go. I said, okay, there's a Y here, but like you can't really put a vowel after an A and before a C. But of course, you can put a U there. Yeah, I think batch was impossible. Saucy was the only answer already. Let's find out. Well, I know batch was impossible. I think it must have just been saucy at that point. Yep. There was only one word left, and I couldn't find it. Okay, fair enough. Where am I going? The connections. Talk like a pirate. To quote and to echo are kind of related, right? And parrot, these are to repeat something someone said, and so is repeat. So that's a possible group. I'm also seeing ways to jump into a pool, a belly flop, a backflip, a cannonball, and I believe you can jackknife into a pool, right? That's not just a thing that trucks do on the interstate. Then I'd have like pillar, anchor, backbone, cornerstone, meaning like the center or the central tenet of something. What would that leave me? Ham, pirate, talk, and anchor? Wait, no, satellite. I missed that one somewhere. Anyway, this. Oh, right, not anchor, satellite. Talk, pirate, ham, satellite, radio. Talk, radio, pirate, radio, ham, radio, satellite. Yeah, I think I got all 4 of them. Let's just put it in now. Where's the last radio? There it is. I don't often get all 4 of them before committing to anything, but I do like to at least try to make sure there's like some follow-up. And once I had 2 of them, it seemed pretty easy to find them all. So I figured I'd work it all out before I entered anything, just to be sure. Whew, much easier than the Wordle. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.